So first one we talk about is goofy foot. And goofy foot is the outside foot. So as I'm coming in to try to time it, and you're a smaller guard and you come in and I'm gonna block your shot, now BJ, he's gonna go off the outside foot, he's gonna plant, and he's gonna explode to go finish. And I'm timing it thinking he's gonna go off the inside foot. So that split second that he changes it, I lose that time and momentum, and now he gets quicker to the glass. Now, you could sit there and have it if you want. We talk about getting your strong hand, your right hand. You could go goofy foot, outside foot, and use your outside hand. If you were if you're a lefty, you could sit there and do the inside hand finish, right? So we're gonna work on this drill. He's gonna start on triple threat, he's gonna attack, and he's gonna go off his outside foot, goofy foot, and he's gonna use his outside hand and finish at the rim, all right? We're gonna talk about this. He's gonna start in triple threat. We wanna make sure his step is low and long to the rim. Not sideways, not backwards, not a false step. He's trying to beat me as a defender with his feet first, and then he creates separation with the dribble, right, to create an advantage of what he wants to do, okay? So he starts low, right, and making sure he's lower than the imaginary defender that he has. He's gonna try to get there within one dribble, be efficient. You ready? Go, let's go. Step, pound, and again, he goes off that goofy foot, and notice how he's stretched out to go finish. And that would be also, we'll show one more time him doing this so you can get it. So again, he's gonna step hard smash dribble attack, goofy foot, he's going up and finishing, okay? The other thing he kind of displayed is this, what we call a second one would be kind of a stretch, right? The stretch. And what we mean by the stretch is people call it a long layup. And the idea is this, as he's coming in and I'm a shot blocker timing it, we're thinking you're gonna plant off that block, right? The idea for BJ is maybe gonna plant from the second hash, maybe it's the first hash, and you're gonna plant, and then what he's gonna do is he's gonna stretch his body, he's gonna extend to the rim. So you're gonna stretch out to extend. Usually I'll tell like a player, when you're attacking and I go stretch and I pick the ball up the dribble, have this opposite guide hand or off hand on it, protect, and then as I go up, I can extend, I can take that hand off, okay? So he's gonna start, triple threat, he's gonna go low and long. He's gonna now, as you do this and you work with it on your own, make sure you're not planting here. And I'm gonna give him kind of a target of going off right in here and stretch to finish. You ready? Extend and go, let's go, here we go, let's go. Extend, he stretches out, he finishes, he gets there, right? Beating the defender there, stretching your body to go. A third one I would think about too as a guard that's a little bit smaller is this. We talk about, you see like Rondo used to be really effective with this, and now Kyrie's kind of developed into it, is we're gonna attack the basket. And you noticed how we did earlier, we went off the goofy foot, the outside foot, right? And we allowed you to get your inside hand if that was your strong hand. So what he'll do a lot is he'll come here and he's gonna plant his goofy foot, he's gonna step like he's going up with his inside foot, he's gonna sell it like he's going with his inside hand up. We talk about, we sell stuff in basketball, moves specifically with our head and eyes, right, shoulder. So he's gonna look up like he's going up and he's gonna shoot this, like he's shooting an inside hand finish. As a defender, I see that, I'm gonna run to go attack this thing and pin it. As he does that, I run past it. Now he's gonna turn and forward pivot into it. He could have a jumper, shoot a jumper. He could go into a jump hook. If I take it away, he could go step through me and go off of 2 feet to finish, okay? You ready to go attack, let's go. It shows it, goes up, shoots kind of a floater over the top over. BJ will do it again to kind of rep it out. But you notice how BJ was really good. I liked it. He was low compact. He sold it. You got to sell it. Head and eyes, shoulders, right? Violent fake with the ball. Boom, get him running past you. And now he turned around. He got on bounce and he kind of shot a fadeaway. Maybe a defender came at him. Now he's creating space off of it. So that would be another move as a small guard. I think you can be effective in it. Now, something I want to get into now is another move is we talk about individuals is now you can use the other side of the rim, and we call it a reverse. A lot of times you'll have defenders coming in And again, they're trying to time you to attack to pin it on one side, right? So BJ acts like he's coming on this side, and then all of a sudden I'm attacking him, and now it maybe keeps his dribble alive and he comes to the opposite side. Now you have two ways of doing this. We call this a full reverse. He's right-handed. We always think you should try to get to your strong hand as much as possible because you're gonna shoot a higher percentage, okay? So as he comes underneath here, underneath the basket, I'm trying to pin it, he's gonna go to the opposite side. He's gonna use the net in the rim, as we call the crotch, to make me go through it, right, to block your shot, okay? And as he comes here, he's gonna plant his foot closest to half court right here. He's gonna plant it, he's gonna get his momentum, turn it, coming back here toward the basket, right? Momentum coming back, and he's gonna shoot it off the glass, okay? So he's going up this outside foot, outside hand, his right hand to shoot it on a true reverse, okay? So we're gonna go a full reverse right here, shoot it. So he attacks, I'm a defender coming in, I'm taking this side away, he goes the opposite side to finish, right? So we'll show it one more time coming. And he might even, as players, as you go, you might have that offhand on it more, BJ, until you really start going up and coming to finish, like shooting it, where now your lean hand comes off your offhand, so you're protecting it, especially in traffic being tight with the ball. So he's going in attacking, he's coming up, he's finishing opposite side, right? So that would be the full. What I want to recommend is, we always say, like, really try to get like 3 eventually finishes. And you might pick 2 of these and you might master them. And the way you got to do it is you got to rep them out in workouts and practices. Don't just do these in the games. And once you rep them out more and more, and then you go 1-on-0, and then do one-on-one type settings, live settings, where you go 1-on-1 against somebody and get really good at it. And then once you master a couple of them, then you can layer it and you can add another one. And then it might be another one. It might be like, you see players like Tony Parker, but like he looks at, even Kyrie, like every summer they look on something they can master, improve on. So maybe it's like in the summer, you pick 1 or 2 of these out in the off season, you work on them and master them, and then you go into the next season and you got it down, and you're gonna be real successful in a game-like situation, be effective in finishing around the rim against taller people.